Hello guys, it is the Shifter and welcome back to a new Minecraft Story Mode statue tutorial. Today we are going to build the founder, also known as Isa. Yeah, let's get right into it. Over here I've got my chest, with of course all of the blocks that we'll be needing. There are not too many blocks, which is always nice. The only thing, which is a bit hard about this tutorial is that there's quite a lot of, different pixels on the body. So we need to do quite a lot of stuff over there. But at least there's not too many blocks, which is nice. So we need orange stained clay, light grey stained clay, white stained clay, block of gold, hay bales, yellow wool, yellow stained clay, grey wool and black wool. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves the yellow stained clay. We're going to place one over there. Then we're going to skip 6 blocks to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And then the 7th one is going to be the... Okay, that was probably pretty confusing. Wait a second. So we go back to this block. Here we get our yellow wool. And we place it right next to it. Then we place 4 pieces of black wool next to that. Like that. And then we go with yellow wool and yellow stained clay again. So this is what you'll get right now. In total those will be 8 blocks long if it's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that's how long it should be. Then what you want to do, get yourself the yellow wool. Extend this part 3 times. 1, 2, 3. As well as this one. 1, 2, 3. And then just connect it back with some yellow wool, like this. So we now have a 4x8 box. If it's right, just quickly check in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's nice. That's what you should have. And then the first thing we're going to do, which is really easy, is we're going to extend the front. So that's this part over here, not the yellow wool part, but this part over here. We're going to extend it 11 times. So let's get started with the yellow stained clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The yellow wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, and just you don't even need to count, because you can just make sure that you match up with this layer and then you're done. Because then you know it's 11. So let's quickly do this. Then continue with the back of the legs, which are also pretty easy. It's mainly just extending. Then over here, yellow wool again. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, and there we go. That's the front. So now for the sides, what you want to do is you first want to get yourself this yellow stained clay. No, oops. One second. There we go. Okay, then you want to place it on top of the yellow wool over here. Like that. And then what you want to do is get yourself some yellow wool and place it right over here 3 times, as well as over here 3 times. And then with the yellow wool you want to go all the way to the top. So that's another I think 9 times. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's 9 because as you can see it matches up with this layer. Also over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there you go. Then get yourself some yellow stained clay. And build right next to the yellow wool. So that's over here 2 times. And over there 2 times. And then just extend that. So we get that. Also on this side, of course. There you go. Okay, and then just the middle one, which is also going to be yellow wool. So just fill this whole gap up until you match up with the rest of the layers. Okay, then for the sides, what you want to do is get yourself the yellow stained clay and go all the way to the top. Really simple. Like that. Alright, there we go. Then what we're going to do is we quickly need... Now actually what we can first do is just... how do we do this? Yeah, we go to the back, which is this one. The part with without the black one is the back. Then you go 2 of those to the sides. And in the middle some yellow wool. This part is just extending, so that's not too hard. You don't need to do the sides by the way, so you can just leave them. So just extend everything one time. Oh, whoops, wrong. There you go. Okay, and then get yourself some white stained clay. And extend this layer 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they just connect this to each other. And fill it up. So we'll now get a 4x4 square. As you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we also do it on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend. And fill it up. Alright, and there we go. So yeah, those are the hands, as you might already have suggested. So yeah, what we now do is we just start off with the front of the body. So make sure you're at the front, which is this part over here. And then what you want to do is get yourself... Hey, I actually missed a block. Let me just get rid of the hay for now. We'll get into that later. And get yourself some snow. And what you need to do is you need to go to the middle and place 2 pieces of snow over there. So can you see that? Yeah, like that. Next to that, 2 pieces of black wool. And next to that just yellow wool and yellow stained clay. Just extend that. Then on top of the snow you want to get some black wool. And next to that some more snow. Then once again extend the yellow wool and the yellow clay. Then we do a full layer of snow. And then we once again go to the middle and place some snow over there. Black next to it. Yellow next to that. And yellow clay next to that. Alright. Then we extend the yellow stained clay and the yellow wool once again. And in the middle we place some grey wool. Then you go to the yellow wool and you extend it with grey wool 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. So also here 1, 2, 3. Then get yourself the black wool and place it on top of the yellow clay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is what you have right now. In case you didn't catch up with me yet, just pause the video and then yeah, make sure you match up with me. Okay, and then also over here you want to have 2 layers of yeah, black wool. So this is the first layer and this is the second layer. The third layer is going to be yellow stained clay. And you want to extend it this way. Like that. Also over there. Like that. And then next to that you want to extend the black wool another 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, just yeah, it's 1 block higher than the yellow clay. Inside of the yellow clay you want to have some white stained clay. And then in the middle some white stained clay. And the black wool in the gaps. So this is how the body looks so far. Just like I said, if you didn't catch up with me, just pause the video quickly over here. And then make sure you link up with me. And then we'll continue with the arms. The arms are pretty easy, but no, they're not easy at all. I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue with that. Also, I'm actually wondering why I got my hay, because I don't see any hay anywhere. So I guess that hay was supposed to be snow or something. But yeah, anyway, we're going to start off with the right arm over here. And we do that by making a full layer out of white stained clay. Like that. And then this block over here, which is the second one from the left, is going to be light grey stained clay. Then the next layer is once again fully white stained clay. Then on the corners you want to have black wool. These are the corners, as you can see. And in the gaps you want to fill it up with some grey wool. Then the next layer is fully yellow stained clay. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm messing up there. Also make sure that this black and grey layer is matching up with the snow layer over here. As you can see, if it's not, you did something wrong. Then, yeah, now comes the hard part. As you can see over here, there's a whole pattern coming inside of the arm. So I'm going from the left to the right, each layer. Yeah, you just have to follow me. So we do 1, 2 clay, 1 wool, 1 clay. Then clay, wool, clay, wool. Wait a second. Quickly set my time today. Okay. Then wool, wool, clay, clay. And then clay, 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 wool. Then a full layer of wool. and then 2 times wool, clay, 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 wool, clay, clay, clay. Alright, so that's the pattern. Then for the sides, which are also not the easiest one, you want to have wool, 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 then clay, 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 then another clay, 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 then clay, clay, wool, then wool, 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 and then just fill the rest up with some clay. There you go. And then for the back, yeah, from the left to the right, it's wool, clay, 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 wool, clay, clay, wool, wool, clay, 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 wool, 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 and then clay, clay, wool, clay, clay, and wool. Alright, so that's it for the first arm. Now the second one is exactly the same with them. Yeah, the symmetrical opposite. So we're going to start off with making a full 2 layers out of white stained clay. Once again, I'm sorry, this is the first layer. Then the second one. Then this one right here, that block should be replaced with some light gray stained clay. Like that. Then fill up the corners with some black wool. The gaps with some gray wool. And then do a full layer out of yellow stained clay. I'm going to do the exact same thing, but this time I'm going from the right to the left. So let's get right into that. It's going to be clay, clay, wool, clay, clay, wool, clay, wool, 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 clay, oh I'm sorry, clay, 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 wool, fully wool layer, so 4 times wool, then wool, clay, 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 wool, clay, clay, clay. Alright, so from the front it already looks very epic, but from the side pretty ugly. So let's continue with this side over here. What you want to do from the right to the left is wool, 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 clay, 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 wool, 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 and then 2 times fully clay. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, alright. There we go. Now the back also, oh, I actually forgot this part. So, yeah, let's continue with that. What you want to do is, now I'm noticing, it's actually fully the same as on the front. So what you could do, I'm just going to show it you. But all you need to do is just copy the block you see in front of you. So over here I see yellow wool, which means there's yellow wool over there. Now I see clay in front of me, which means it's clay. Another clay. Over here I see clay in front of me, so there's clay. Yeah, then wool and then clay. And that way all you need to do is just yeah, copy the block in front of you. But in case you didn't, you don't understand that, I'll just still show you how it works. So from this point you want to go clay, wool, wool, clay, 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 wool, 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 clay, clay, wool, clay, clay, wool. Alright. So now for the back, what you want to do is you go to the layer over here. Then on top of the yellow wool you want to place 2 layers of black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Next to the black wool you want to place some yellow wool. And next to the yellow wool you want to place some yellow stained clay. Alright. Then another full layer of snow. Then just, yeah, in the corners what you want to do is have 3 times yellow clay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Then in the middle 2 layers of black. So this is the first layer, this is the second layer. Then 1 layer of yellow. And another layer of yellow 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how it will look right now. Then next to the wall you want to have some yellow stained clay. Now what you want to do is go to the middle and do 3 layers of 2 black blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Then yeah, next to the black blocks you want to have 3 pieces of yellow stained clay. Then 1 over there and 1 over there. And also you want to have 1, 2, 3, 4 over there. And now the gaps, just need to fill them up with some black wool. There you go, this is how it looks. You can pause the video if you didn't catch up with me, and then we will continue. So the first thing we do is we just extend the yellow stained clay over here, like this, as well as the wool. You don't need to do the black wool because they will all become, yeah, you will see, as you can see there's going to be a huge head on top of that. So over here as well, the yellow wool and the yellow stained clay, just quickly fill it up. Those are the shoulders, as you might already have seen. And what we now do is we get ourselves some white stained clay, and we place it on this black block and that one. You need to make sure that you're on the front, because otherwise, yeah, your face is going to be at the back, which is a bit strange. So there you go. And you want to extend it 2 times. 1, 2, 1, 2. And you also want to connect these lines to each other, so just go all the way to here, like that. Then over here what you want to do is you want to extend it 5 times with the black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And you also want to connect these to each other. There you go. Okay, then you can quickly fill up everything. Just make sure that you fill up the black with the black, and the white stained clay with the white stained clay, with the white band. No, just kidding. Okay, and then what we do, check. Yeah. Okay, so what we do is we go to the front and just do a full layer of white stained clay. Oh, I'm sorry. What? A block of gold. I don't even have a block of gold at all in this whole skin, so let's throw it away. All right. Then over here, you want to have a white block as well as over there. You want to replace the middle two for some light gray stained clay, which is, as you can see, the mouth. Okay, then the rest is going to be black wool. So let's go ahead and fill it up with black wool. There you go. And then the next layer is going to be white stained clay all over the front, like this. And then all of the rest is going to be black wool. And after you did that, filling up the black wool, you want to extend the whole black part 2 times. So this is the first time, and this is the second time. Quickly fill up that thing up there. There you go. Okay, yeah, so you'll now have this. Looks a bit random, but it will all make sense in a second. Get yourself some white stained clay. Place them in front of the black, like that. Also in the middle, like that. Then get yourself the snow again and place it in the, yeah, for the right side it's the right bottom, for the left side it's the left bottom. On top of that, 2 pieces of black wool, so it will look like this right now. And then also I see I missed another block, which is the green stained clay. I don't know why I messed up all of these blocks, but yeah, I did. So quickly make sure this is the right color. Yeah, it's the right color. Yeah, so just quickly fill up the holes with that and you will see that we made the eyes. So then what you do for the next layer is you get some black wool in the corners, and in between that some white stained clay. Then the rest over here is just going to be all black wool. Nothing special. There you go. And the next layer is going to be fully black wool. So just go all the way around. Like that. But we need to get ourselves the orange stained clay as well, and place it yeah, from the left top corner, 1 block away from that, over there. You want to have your orange stained clay. You also quickly want to have one on top of that. Then get yourself the yellow stained clay and do another full layer of that. Like that. Then another full layer of black wool. Let me just quickly set my time back today. There you go. This is how it looks so far. And then the last layer is going to be yeah, just filling everything up basically, except for the outer line. So how can I explain this? Yeah, what you need to do is just make another full layer, but then just yeah, as you can see, just actually filled up instead of just going around. Like this. So this is how it will look at that point. And what you want to do is yeah, make everything one layer smaller. So that means you need to get rid of the edges. There you go. Then you will have the end result, which is nice, which is very nice. So this is the end of the tutorial. Also, this is how it's like totally on the actual skin. But I also noticed that if you want to have it a bit more realistic and detailed, you can actually make these black wool things come out like that, because they're actually the hairs from Isa. Also place one over there, and then also make these go out another time. Looks a bit more realistical, like actual hair. Yeah. Alright, so there we go, that's the end of the tutorial. If you guys liked it, make sure to give it a like, of course. Also comment which statue you want to see next. It's not necessary to comment the MC story mode statues because I already recorded all of those. They will come soon, and some already have been, you have already seen some. But yeah, that's not necessary to do. If there's any statues outside of Minecraft story mode, make sure to let me know in the comments. And I will see you guys in another episode. Later.